Previously on Surviving Sliptopia.
The bud switch here is working, as you can see, but it doesn't work because of the bed anymore, and I actually had to pick the bed up and move it around a little bit, and I have to like replace that piston to put the bed back in the correct spot, but it doesn't matter because the bed, laying in the bed, is no longer a block update. So, not working now? Are you kidding me right now? Why are you hating? Why do you hate me? Why am I here? Why am I back at Fortress? What? Oh, because I broke my bed. Oh my god. What is up, the world? It is your friendly neighborhood Slipgetter here, and I'm in the Nether today. You know, we haven't just hung out and done stuff. I have a project, but I thought we have a project for today. We haven't really hung out and just like hung out. I don't know. I wanted to try to get some more skulls, some more wither skulls. I haven't tried for a while. I was super discouraged by it. So I thought we'd come in here today and just kind of hang out and see what's up. I think my mic needs to get moved. There, now I'm in your left ear as well as in your right ear. It's amazing. Stereo. So, yeah, I thought we would hang out today, walk around here, see if we can get some skulls. So I'm going to spend, I don't know, half an hour or so, see what I can find. No skull. No skull. No skull. You got a skull? No skull. No skull. No skull. Skull? Skull? Skull! Skull! Oh my god! 2! Was it? I thought I saw another guy here. I smell you. Skull? No. Old bones that must have been here for a while. Amazing. Amazing. So we have two wither skulls now. And it only took a couple of months. I don't know exactly actually how long it took. It was a lot. There was a lot of farming for those 2 skulls. But we have 2 skulls. We're in a little bit of trouble. I'm pretty confident we can get out of it. Alright, so we have 2 skulls. I think I'm going to call it, that's going to be a good. We're going to call it good here in the Nether today. We got 2. I'm pretty excited. Come back some other time and get a 3rd one. But we have a project to work on today in Sliptopia, so I'll meet you back over there, guys. Yeah. Alright, we're back at Sliptopia, and yeah, I had a project that I want to work on today, so I was thinking the other day about doing some stuff and things. And what I was thinking about is when we get the beacon done, for almost purely aesthetic reasons, we're going to put it in the middle of the Amborium and have the beam shooting out, because it's going to look the best. I don't even know what buff I'll put on it. I don't know, probably speed. But that's going to be what we do. So then I was thinking, well, if I'm going to have the beacon in the middle of the Amborium, then that means that the enchanting table that's in here is going to have to go. So then I started thinking, well, I'm going to need to put an enchanting table up somewhere. So then I thought, wouldn't it be cool if we put a big tree somewhere in the park here, like a large tree that housed an enchanting table, maybe a modular design of some sort. And then I was thinking, well, then I'm going to need some wood. I don't really have any wood farms. So then I thought, you know what? You should build a wood farm. So then I was thinking, if you build a wood farm, I mean, we're gonna need a wood farm, I guess. Like, it is a thing that we'll need eventually. But at the same time, oh, put you right there, buddy. Oh yeah, buddy. So at the same time, what do we really always build out of in Sliptopia? We almost always build out of... Ooh. We almost always build out of smooth stone. And sometimes I have to go mining to get smooth stone. And it normally works out, like... it works out so that I'm low on diamonds or something like that, so I need to go get smooth stone. But sometimes I actually have to mine just to get smooth stone, or I've been cooking up a bunch of cobblestone in order to get smooth stone, which is the stone that we build with the most in Sliptopia. So then I thought, we should build a smooth stone factory. Don't you think? I mean, it kind of only makes sense here in Sliptopia that we have a smooth stone factory to house all of our smooth stones and give us more smooth stones when we need them. So I think that's what we're gonna do today, guys. We're gonna go ahead and grab some redstone. We'll need some repeaters, torch. I do believe we're only gonna need one sticky piston for this. We'll get some redstone going, and we're gonna need some slabs, maybe a bunch of slabs, and we will need some smooth stone as well. So, well, actually, not that much. We'll see, we'll see. So, I was thinking we're going to build a smooth stone factory today. It'll be a cool little addition to the world, and definitely be helpful for when we need smooth stone. And I thought that it would be neat to get another factory of some, or, you know, type thing going here. So, I don't know exactly where I want to build it. And I think I have 2 towers in mind for this area here that I'm going to keep. Also, I should put something around that. Well, yeah, anyway, I want to put maybe like a dock around the fishing hut over there. So this is kind of our factory food gathering area here. I guess we could put the smooth stone factory here. I was thinking, actually, I think it would be better if we put it over in this area. I think this is more for like food stuff, cocoa beans, that type of stuff. But for a smooth stone factory, I think in this area is really going to be the best. So I'm going to do a little bit of plotting of the land and kind of see where it is that I want to put it. And yeah, then I'll be right back with you guys. So here's what we're going to build. And I had a couple of kind of neat ideas, and I hope that we can make this happen. I'm pretty sure I can make it happen. What I want to do is make... It's going to be like the altar to smooth stone. That's what we're going to build. And so it is going to be completely, it is going to be a cube when it's finished. So from the outside, it's going to look like a piece of smooth stone completely. One of the other things that I was thinking is, wouldn't it be neat if we had a button here that, and we had doors that were flush. So the doors would retract when you hit the button, and that would open up the altar. So I think that's what I'm going to work on next. And I think it's going to be a little tricky to get everything the way I want, and to get everything hidden as well, because I don't want there to be any exposed anything. So when you retract the doors, they should be invisible inside of the cube. So it's going to be a little bit tricky, and I have never built I've never built a door like that before. So I'm going to do a little bit of looking around and researching and see what I can come up with for a door design here. And yeah, once I get something that looks decent and built, I'll be back with you guys. I'm really excited about how it's going to look. I think it'll be cool. So here's what it looks like, kind of, sort of. We're not completely finished here yet, but yeah. So the original design was cube hamsters, and I do believe it was broken in 1.5 update, and so there was a link in the comments to this dude, JJJ Mob, 2 B's, and he had kind of updated it, so that's what it looks like. So when it's fully extended, it'll look like that, like this. Let me get rid of this button. That did not work as intended. So it'll be fully extended and completely flush like that. So you won't even be able to see it. So pretty cool. Now I do gotta get it hooked up to T flip-flop. So we could put a button on another side. Anywhere basically that you can get a button up to these repeaters will do it. And the way that it's working is that it's using the new redstone blocks under here. So, and it's kind of a pretty simple design, really. I mean, it didn't take me more than probably 2 minutes to put it together. Pardonnez-moi. But what I do have to figure out is where I'm going to house the T flip-flop and how that's all going to work. And I am interested in some of the new designs for T flip-flops that use the redstone blocks. They're probably going to be a little bit more efficient. I can probably house... where I can put the button. I can probably get the button over here. It might have to be a little bit out of the way. Let's see if we can reach that from the front. If we can reach that from the front, it might be cool to have it kind of off to the side a little bit and hidden. And then that way I can house the T flip-flop mechanism right over in this area here. And hopefully we shouldn't have any issues with it. Oh, that is not a torch. With it interfering with anything. Let me go ahead and just stick some redstone right here and go ahead and toggle this and see if we have any issues because of that redstone. Oh yeah. Did I not put a... Alright, so... a little bit of an issue there. Looks like it's alright. Let me go ahead and wire this up. And see if we just pulse it over here. It should work. Alright, yeah, it caused a major problem. Major problem. So that ain't gonna work. So I'm gonna work on it a little bit more, figure out where we're gonna put the T flip-flop. I only think it shouldn't be a big deal. I just gotta figure out where it's gonna set. So I'm gonna work on the flop device so that we can get this working a little bit better. Hopefully this will reset it. Alright, perfect. So then we'll work on that and I'll come right back. So check it out, guys. Oh, it's a door. So from kind of further back here, it sucks you can't really see it work the way that I have it set up, but it is kind of neat. So from like back here, I don't even think you can really see the button. I mean, you can barely see it. So if you walk up here, it's just gonna look like one big piece of smooth stone, and then it'll open up. So here's the T flip-flop design that I used. I found it on a channel called MC Crawl, and he says that it's from Wooltech MC's video. So super compact, 1.5 friendly T flip-flop design that uses the redstone block again. So I think, yeah, it's all it's all good. Like, the only thing about this system that is kind of odd, I guess, is that there is no close button. So once you're in, you can't close it from the inside, which is fine. You just can walk out and then you close it, and there you go. It'll be a single piece of cobble. So now I have it 16 wide, and so we can make it 16 tall as well. So, and I'm thinking that we should be able to fit. Hopefully everything else that we need to in here. So the cobblestone generator that we're building is gonna need to be, I think, 13 or 14 wide. So we might actually need to make the altar to cobble a little bit thicker. Oh, I'm gonna starve to death. So we may need to make it a little bit thicker in order to make it work. But let me go ahead and take a look here at what we're looking at for size. So I think it looks pretty good, and we are going to want to do a little bit of aesthetic building in here too. But for now, let's go ahead and take a look at how many repeaters do I have left. Only 5. We're going to need more. So we're going to need more than the 5 repeaters. We're going to need a couple more to do that. And the generator itself is really straightforward to build. So let me go ahead. Let me see here. Do I have extra repeaters? Alright, of course not. So I'm going to build some repeaters, take care of some inventory, think about how we're going to build this a little bit more on the inside, because I don't want it to be necessarily just a block of cobble on the inside. Like, it can look a little bit cooler. So, oh, we got mad slimes. So I'm going to do that stuff and I'll be right back. Alright, guys. So cool. So I did some testing and did a little bit of testing in Testopia, and what we're gonna need is 5 by 3 by 3 in order to build the machine that's going to make the stone. Then we need a 6 repeater clock. So we're gonna try to start working on that 6 repeater clock right here and see what we can do. We're probably gonna need to leave a space for the signal to come off like this, and we need all of these to be on 4 or whatever, all the way full. So then we have to put our piston down like so, and we don't need a piece of smooth stone there yet. So then we got to build a framework for what's gonna house this, like so. Whoops. Alright, now I'm trying to remember exactly how this is gonna go, and I think it was like this, one of those, like so. Whoops. Let's grab some of these blocks up real quick. Alright, so we need a bucket of water here, like that. And I think I'm missing a sign, which, no, we won't need a sign. Glass will be fine. And I do believe now we just need to place the water. I'm trying to remember if this is correct. I think so. Smooth stone? Thank you. Alright, so that's like that, and then that ain't gonna work. I'm pretty sure we can just sit a block here. I hope. It's been a while. My redstone noobishness is coming out. Alright, so this clock is not working quite, it's not quite as slow as we need it to be. So that's not a big deal. We can just extend it. Hopefully extending it one more repeater chain will do it for us. All these are set for 4. Alright, let's take a look here. ICANN has do it backwards. Yeah, and we're absolutely using a sticky piston when we need to be not using a sticky piston. Derp! And we're back! To quote Darth Vader, it's working! So everything's working the right way. We did need to... I was finding that the 8 repeaters... I had it on 6, and it didn't seem to be working consistently. So I set it on the 8 repeater chain. Now, ooh, we got a problem. So this is something that I forecasted this issue. I thought we were going to have a problem with this going too far. So a couple of things that we're going to do. So firstly, I think that here we're going to place a redstone block, and we're going to stick a sticky here. And that will stop this from moving any further than that. So I think, let me see here, we're 1, 2, 3, 4 from the edge. 1, 2, 3, probably should be right here to make things a little bit more uniformed. I'm thinking it'll look better that way. So let's go ahead and set this down again. We'll need some smooth and some stickies. Alright, like so. And then this will be covered like that, so you won't even notice that it's there. And I'm pretty sure that that wall will be equidistant from the other wall that we're going to build here. Does that need to be like that? No, it does not. A little bit of failure. A little bit. Not too bad. Alright, so now that should work with no problems. when it hits that piston, it will stop. So we're good to go with that. And we can kind of leave that exposed to the back so you can see back there. I think that's kind of a cool little piece. But also what I did was I added a restart. So now it'll restart with that button if there's ever a problem when you log out. And now it should stop. And there you go. So there's the smooth stone generator. Now the next part is that we just need to make it look pretty. So I'm gonna make it look pretty, and then I'll be right back with you guys. Oh my god, it's only been a second for you, but it's been a long time for me. It's done. So that's what it looks like. It looks like a piece of smooth stone. It's kind of big. Let's see if we can get over to it with the pearl. I'm not sure how far that pearl will go. Oh, we're on top. We're on top of the altar to smooth stone. Alright, so this is what it looks like. I'm really tickled. Like, I think it's a really neat idea. I don't know. I think it looks pretty cool. Make sure you tell me what you think in the comments down below. But so we open it up like this, and you come inside, and it's just smoothie. There's a little bit of stuff and things. And then you can kind of watch videos or whatever and hang out and wait. I could have done something way more elaborate with it where it like pushed them up into like a cube or something, but I think this works. You guys know me, like I mean, more time can be spent on something, but that, and it could be cooler, absolutely, but I like to just, I don't know, keep it kind of simple. Honestly, going down and mining is definitely going to be faster, but you could just sit here and watch videos or chat with your friends or something like that. That's probably what I'll end up doing sometimes, and getting some smooth. So yeah, that's it. Smooth stone generator, altar to smooth. What a day. A little bit longer episode for me than normal. I'm not sure how long it'll edit out to, but if you liked it, go ahead and leave a like or a comment, share and favorite the video as you see fit. Always helps to support Sliptopia. Maybe it doesn't need to be a floating block. Maybe we need to set it down in some grass or something. But yeah, I definitely hope that you liked it and had fun today hanging out. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. Also, the links to any of the tutorials that I watched in order to find out this information are also in the description. So thanks very much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.